Welcome back to the channel of truth, trust, and transparency. Today, as many of you may or may not know, I'm recording a video a day and I'm going to try to do it until the end of the year. So if you haven't already, I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe, because hopefully if you've watched any of the ones that I've done so far, you'd be getting some value from it. And if you've got a question, query, or a property topic that you want broken down, I'm more than happy to do it in a video. I wanted to dedicate this video today, and my rule for every video is quite simple. There is no time limit on the video. It is to explain or be able to talk through a concept and simplify it enough that you will understand it, that I can understand it and teach it in as little time as possible. I don't believe in trying to pad out videos. Today I wanted to cover something that has come up in my DMs, that has come up on my socials quite a bit. And it is when people are looking to build out their team. And everyone says you need to have, property's all about the team, build the team, like mindset team. Like you can pretty much predict what everyone says. And everyone always says focus on team. Now, the biggest issue that you guys are making, in my opinion, that are out there and trying to build out that team and build a property portfolio and, win and succeed is, I see it all the time. I see it in Facebook groups, and one of the reasons why I don't really believe in Facebook groups is a lot of the advice in there is just from random people, private burner accounts. You don't know who it is. There's hidden agendas, all those sorts of stuff. Anyway, with those particular groups, with my socials, when I'm doing question boxes on things like Instagram, people are always asking for recommendations in terms of team. And that might be broker, it might be solicitor, or anyone like that, or even accountant. Now, obviously, we know, and if you didn't know, with conveyancers are all, typically licensed per state. Solicitor, most of the time, a lot of them will practice Australia-wide, but some of them might be state by state also. But I would say with brokers and accountants, the biggest issue that people say, and I'll see it, and it'll go something like this. It'll say, "Hey guys, just wondering if someone could recommend me the best broker located near Camden." That's where I grew up. I'll use Camden as an example. The issue with this is that the likeliness out of the 20,000 brokers in Australia that the broker that is right for you is going to be located within some sort of close drive to you is extremely small. I'll be honest with you. So the fact that you go out there and say, hey, give me the best, can you imagine the pool of brokers in that immediate proximity that you're asking for, or in that suburb or in that area that you're asking for? There could be only 20 brokers in that area that you're asking for out of the 20,000 in Australia. Now, as a decimal, that is 0.1%. So you're not even taking, and you can imagine what portion of that 20 is. There is a very, very small probability that that particular mortgage broker or accountant that is just located close to you because of proximity is going to be the best. That's the mistake that people make. People want an accountant or a broker within close proximity. My friends, I don't meet with these people every single week. It's not as if it's a dog walker that needs to be located close to my house because they need to come over. My broker, I'm talking to on phone calls. I'm talking to, if I need to, on a Teams meeting. Yeah, fair enough. If you've had a really good year with your broker, you might catch up with them once a year. You might see them. They might fly into Sydney. You might drive the couple of hours. But I don't think the answer to this is going to be, give me the best broker for in this area. Area should not come into play. I've used brokers and accountants, both not even located in the same state as me. Located in different states. Why? Because I want the best for the job, rather than someone that is close proximity. I'll use the exact comparison for you. It's like someone coming up and saying, find me the best place to invest, but only in Camden, but only in maybe Macarthur, but only in my common area. The chances, and that's why people make the mistake all the time with trying to buy close to where they live so they can drive past it. The chances that the immediate location of where you live and that being the best Investment opportunity, I think's pretty low. Do you got a 1 in 15,000 chance compared to the other 15,000 suburbs in Australia? And the same goes for consultants. The same goes for accountants. The same goes for brokers. I'll give you another hint too in terms of picking these people. You don't want people that generalize. And what is a generalist? A generalist is the people that will do a little bit of everything. The people that will do a little bit of self-managed super fund, a little bit of development, a little bit of first-home buyers, all that kind of stuff. They specialize, and they one of those people that say, yeah, we do that too, yeah, we do that too, yeah, we do that too. Tell you what, I don't really rate those type of people. Let's say if you're doing 100 loans a year, a mortgage broker, I'm not a mortgage broker, so I don't know what good volume is, but let's just say you're doing 100 loans a year, $1 million a loan, 100 million, that's decent numbers for a mortgage broker. And you've got these 6 topics: first home buyer, self-managed super fund, PTO LTD, trust, all those kinds of things. If you're only doing 100 loans a year, it tells me that you can only spread and do 10 to 15 of each of those loan types per year. So how much exposure and how much knowledge are you going to have if you're breaking it up that way, compared to if you're looking for a self-managed super fund broker and you go to a dude that specializes in 100%, maybe 95% or 100% of his deals are on that particular loan type that you want. You're going to get so much, and then, compare those numbers, 15 to 100. And then if they've been in those careers for 5-6 years, how much more experience someone that has done just that specialist versus generalist. I would much rather a specialist, someone that specializes in what I'm looking to do, compared to a generalist. Otherwise, you face lack of experience, like the lack of experience of buyers agents that have done 10 deals. They've only got exposure across 10 deals compared to, the people that have been in it for decades and decades and decades. Specialist versus generalist. Location should not come into question. If it's a broker and you're asking for advice, or you're asking a forum, or you're asking me, you need to give the context in which you need that broker to operate. So, hey, who is the best broker for first home buyer, for someone like me who's a first home buyer looking to get in the market? I'll recommend you Aidan Hartley. I'll tell you now on the podcast. Go to him. Don't click any links. Go straight to him. Don't even tell him I sent you. But that's how it works. Go to the person that is the best at what you need, not located closest to you. Go to the accountant that is the specialist in property. Go to the mortgage broker that is the specialist in whatever you're looking for. That is my advice to you guys. I know it's a shorter style YouTube video, but my goal is simple. Is to be able to give you guys a great knowledge nugget per video that you watch. And if you get anything from this video, location doesn't matter. Specialist over generalist. They're the 2 things that you need to remember when building your team. As always, I'll see you tomorrow.